Namaste and welcome to our channel. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 and a stoic philosopher. Hope you will find the inspiration and wisdom you need to stay calm and peaceful, whatever happens in your life. So let's begin. The best answer to anger is silence. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. It is not events that disturb people. It is their judgments concerning them. To live a good life, we have the potential for it. If we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference, to love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Receive without conceit, release without struggle. Life is short. That's all there is to say. Get what you can from the present, thoughtfully, justly. Be content to seem what you really are. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. How soon will time cover all things? When nature gives it. Each of us needs what nature gives us, when nature gives it. Remember matter, how tiny your share of it. Time, how brief and fleeting your allotment of it. Fate, how small a role you play in it. Nothing natural is evil. When someone is properly grounded in life, they should not have to look outside themselves for approval. He who follows reason in all things is both tranquil and active at the same time, and also cheerful and collected. A rock is thrown in the air. It loses nothing by coming down, gain nothing by going up. If someone responds to insult like a rock, what has the abuser gained with his invective? Stick to what's in front of you. Idea, action, utterance. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Do not be perturbed, for all the things are according to the nature of the universal, and in a little time you will be nobody and nowhere. True good fortune is what you make for yourself. Good fortune, good character, good intention, good actions. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as what you have already. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. You are subject to sorrow, fear, jealousy, anger, and inconsistency. That's the real reason you should admit that you are not wise. Almost nothing material is needed for a happy life. For he who has understood existence. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. Be content with what you are, and wish not chance, nor dread your last day, no long for it. Receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance, and be ready to let it go. In a word, if there is a God, all is well, and if chance rules, do not also be governed by it. So I'll look for the best, and I'm prepared for the opposite. Treat whatever happens as wholly natural, not novel or hard to deal with, but familiar and easily handled. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find a strength. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. But do so with all your heart. Confine yourself to the present, straight, not straightened. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Whatever happens to you has been waiting to happen since the beginning of time. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. You can commit injustice by doing nothing. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. It is not a death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Someone despises me, that's their problem. To accept without arrogance, to let it go with indifference. Thank you for listening to us.